The next presenter is Dr. Lowellyne James.
Thanks.
Session 3.
You didn't say the session.
No, not that. First here. Individual presentations. Third session. Where are you? At the bottom. Here we go.
Good morning. Sorry about that. I had some difficulties finding the presentation itself, but my name is Lowellyne James, and I'm interested in building sustainably managed enterprises. My background originally is from quality, safety, and environmental management systems. I'm the past chairman of the Chartered Quality Institute in Scotland. As well, I'm also a member of the Institute of Environmental Management. I'm also a member of the Institute of Occupational Safety Management of the United Kingdom. I'm ambassador of the Chartered Management Institute of the United Kingdom as well. From time to time, I do review books on behalf of the Chartered Management Institute and other institutes in the United Kingdom. So I do have a lot of industry contacts that I could lend to you guys. As far as technical training, I have a PhD from Edinburgh Napier University and an MBA from Hereford University. As I said before, my main areas of research is sustainability and CSR, quality and safety. As far as the university I represent, which is Robert Gordon University, we have been in existence since the 1700s, originally as Robert Gordon College, and later that transformed in the post-92 period as a formally funded state university within Scotland itself. Our main areas as far as research is concerned in engineering management is smart data technologies, smart information management, smart process management, clean technologies. We do have a lot of research activity as well in other areas such as architecture, pharmacy, as well as also the design aspects of management as well. So recently we received funding of $121,000 in a KTP partnership, a knowledge transfer partnership, looking at specifically at design of utilization of games and software to transfer sports knowledge and sports technology. So in terms of publications, right, this book that I published quite recently with John Wiley and Sons looks at basically 4 SMEs within the Scottish sector. Firstly, in air conditioning and refrigeration, secondly, in civil engineering, and also in the tourism and leisure sector. What we looked at in this particular book is we looked at SMEs' experience in sustainability in 4 key areas, which is cost impact, innovation impact, environmental impact, and stakeholder impact. And what we realized is that these SMEs achieve sustainability through 5 main steps. One is learning. The other one is to develop policies and procedures. Secondly, thirdly, implement. Fourthly, optimize. And then finally, sustain. So this model was then published in this particular journal. My next major project is looking at management systems and performance frameworks, which will be published by Routledge later on in 2017. In terms of funding for my research, I did receive some funding from the Institute of Chartered Accountants Scotland, as well as the Solar Sailors, Airmen and Families Association as well. I'm now applying for funding to work with the Scottish Environmental Protection Agency, specifically looking at environmental awards and how they relate, how these environmental awards affect sustainability within SMEs. Future applications that I have on board is to work with the British Academy through the Liverhome Trust Grant. So I'm planning to do some further research in this particular area of sustainability as well. In terms of modules that I teach quality management, specifically the MSc in quality management. The approach that we use at Robert Gordon University is a very interactive approach. We don't use typical case study method, which involves a lot of reading, but it is a use of basically a combination of pictures, infographics, video, in order to tell a story of how quality happens within industry. I'm also quite active on operations management courses, as well as project management as well. Just to reiterate my industry collaboration, as I said earlier, I was the past chairman of the Chartered Quality Institute in Scotland. I'm a founding member of the Sustainability Group at the Institute of Chartered Accountants Scotland as well. I developed a course quite recently with the Institute of Environmental Management and Assessment, looking basically at various sustainability strategies within business. I do have a lot of industry contacts. Some of the events that I run at Robert Gordon University is sponsored by the Wood Group PSN, a very huge oil and gas company. Most recently, we had the director of BMT Quarter as well, coming to do a best practice case study of implementation of quality management within BMT Quarter, which is one of the larger consultancy firms in the United Kingdom. Future, as I said, research project with the SCPA, Scottish Environmental Protection Agency, examining sustainability practices in SMEs. I just got the 5-minute warning, so I'll have to move swiftly on. Right. So if you want to do any work with me, you could check both my personal website. There's the course site as well as my book site. I'm interested in working specifically with Brazilian SMEs and collaborating with any one of you that are interested in doing any new books, especially books, in the future. So thank you very much, and I'd like to thank specifically Breno for inviting me to this particular event, and also like to thank Mali for her hospitality. And any questions, feel free to ask me later on. Thanks very much.